So I'm just going to give just a quick word on additive and subtractive color. Okay, so there's so much more in the textbook has a good thing, but then there's a supplemental video. So my biggest thing that I would have to say is watch the supplemental videos, because other people have done a much better job on this than I ever possibly could. So watch the supplemental videos. But basically, your additive colors, you have red, green, and blue, and you add them together. So red plus green is yellow. Then you have green plus blue equals cyan, and then red plus blue equals magenta, and then you have subtractive colors. You have yellow, cyan, and magenta. And so yellow plus cyan makes yellow plus cyan is going to make green, and then yellow plus magenta is going to make red, and then cyan plus magenta is going to make blue. And basically what it comes down to is this is like paints, okay, and then red plus green plus blue makes white, and then cyan plus yellow plus magenta makes brown. And so you always have this CMYK system, and so then you'll then include black in this system. Okay, so you can watch a lot of other things, but this is like computer displays. And this is printed material. Basically what it comes down to is, if I take a green light, if these are lights that I am adding the lights together, if I add these three lights together, I will get white light. These are subtractive colors. So yellow, I'm just going to get another sheet of paper. Yellow subtracts blue. Cyan subtracts red, and magenta subtracts green. And you really have to come in and use a dissecting microscope and look at these things for yourself, and you can watch the videos. But basically, if I put ink blotches on a sheet of paper, little tiny ink blots, if I overlap yellow ink blots and cyan ink blots, well then the yellow ink blots are going to subtract out the blue coming from the white light hitting the page. Right now I've got white light coming down from a light source, and a yellow ink blot is going to subtract out the blue. A cyan ink blot sitting right on top of it is going to subtract out the red, and so I've subtracted out the blue, I've subtracted out the red, and so the only light that is left to reflect off the page is going to be the green. So if I shine red lights, green lights, and blue lights all onto a page, I'm going to get a white light. If I shine white light onto a page, if that page is yellow, it's subtracting out the blue component of the white. If the page is cyan, it's subtracting out the red. If it's magenta, it's subtracting out the green. This is something you just got to watch the videos, you got to come in and do the demonstration in the lab, and you just got to wrap your mind around it. And then the other thing that I want to say is, in one of the supplemental videos, it talks about how there are definitely other theories of color. This is related to these are sensitive. So our eyes have cones. And that's all I can say. I'm going to have to throw another supplemental video so that somebody who understands it better can explain it.